Hey, Frugal family, it's August 19th, Monday, August 19th. And I'm happy. Craziness is over. Most customers left for Athens. Yes, and we're back to normal. Yeah, I'm happy customers left. Can you imagine? And now we're going to do something really funny today because a lot of people say I do not eat healthy. I do. Are you ready to see what we're eating today? Well, half of us ate, half of us haven't eaten yet, like me, because I was too busy doing deliveries. Let's see what we're having for lunch today. Green beans with potatoes and squash. Ooh. The green beans, well, I paid for them. Well, I will be paying in a few minutes when the guy comes because he left them at the doorstep. The potatoes I bought, the onions I bought, but the squash and the fresh tomatoes, yeah, it was from fresh tomatoes. Those were from my garden. They're in season. So it's a very, very cheap food. And I sold one serving. And there I go. I paid $5. No. They paid me $5 to have one serving of that. But what am I having for the rest? Are you ready? We call this sika. I don't know. Well, we got these for free. Just refrigerated them so they could be nice and cold. I don't like these, so I'm not eating them. And watermelon from the garden. Organic watermelon. Now, I call this organic because it is 100% organic. Not like the store-bought organic types. So free from nature. Free from the garden. The garden, well, the watermelon might not be 100% free because we did buy the plants, more than one, and the melon's the same. I don't like melons, but I do love watermelons. But I think they made their, whatever the plants cost, I think they were like 50 cents a plant, even a $1 a plant. We've got more than 5-6 watermelons and about 30 melons. Those are a lot. So they're all organic and free. But yeah, just pay for the water and our time. But we do get a lot of vegetables from the garden. So it's free food. That's what I call it. Like the plants, my hobby. They're not free, but they do keep me company 24/7 whenever I want. So it is free. Let me have my lunch. And I'll be back. Just got up from a nap. No, I did not sleep. It's almost 4 o'clock, but who cares? Like my husband and my son would be saying, and my son, you went for a nap, like to lie down an hour, and you're losing money from not being here, at least 5 or 10. Now, this is the point. I might have lost 5, I might have lost 10, I might have lost 0. Right? It's the end. The craziness of August is out. It's gone. But can you imagine me not being able to work properly tonight? Now that would have been a loss of 50. Not 20, 50. At least 50. So you have to make sure. Are you able to do it? Or should you just stop and lose 5, 10 euros, dollars, whatever? So you can make 50 in a couple of hours. And it's not sure if you're going to lose 5 or 10. And it's not sure if you're going to make 50. But think about it. Most of my business is night. Even now that it's not crazy, most of my business is night. So yeah. Getting a nap or just lying down for an hour was amazing. It gave me energy. And also watch a couple of YouTube videos. And it's got me thinking, when's the store going to be able to get up like normal hours, not be working so many hours, and go out second searching? Yeah, I'm weird. I told you guys, I'm weird. I'd rather buy it free, get it free than pay for it. I do love free, don't I? So let me just go make myself a coffee. I love coffee. And now the best part of the day. Yeah. having my coffee. So you want to get out of debt, don't you? And you want to have an emergency fund? Think about flowers, plants. Why am I saying plants? You can kill them so easily. They take patience, lots and lots and lots of patience to grow. A good example is this jade plant. Put in a nice container, the right kind of mixture. Look, baby leaves. But it does take time, and waiting, and caring, and nourishing it. Making sure it has the right conditions so we can get new growth. The same with this one. Remember my first employee, she stepped on it, she killed it, but nice pot, nice soil, and it's starting to grow again. It's like your debt. You're on the right track and something goes wrong. And here it is. Like my employee killed this plant. Same goes with debt. You're almost there and something goes wrong. You're like, oh, but you don't give up on everything. You continue. Put a new pot. Put some new soil around you. Don't get into a pot, people. You get what I'm saying. And at some point, you'll see bloom. Like most flowers. Yeah, it's growing. Okay, this is more normal. No hands. So like I was saying, that is like plants. If you overwater them, you kill your plants. Basic things. Too much water, too much everything, it's dead. You don't want to kill yourself. Don't go like putting everything you earn into debt. No matter how much you owe. Because there's going to be nothing left for you. For an emergency. Like I can't water this every day. And when we don't have water, it's like stay without water. It's going to already be dead before I'm out of water. And it's been 4 days without water again. First, I have an emergency fund. Which I might need to dip earlier. Because I did call my accountant. He's coming tonight to give me the papers so I can go and start paying for my pension plan. And of course, I'm petting my flower. It's a good example. And he told me, no, you have to have all of 19 paid off before you can start repaying the other years. It's like, but then you said 10 years of repaying what we owed. He's like, yeah, but there's a little catch. 2019 has to be all paid off. I'm like, okay, that's 1,000, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah. And I'm thinking, okay, no problem. Bring the papers over. And he's like, but you did not have too much customers. But remember, I had a year's worth of savings. A year savings lasts me for a full year or for an emergency. So it's like, bring them over. That was a good thing I did all this summer, even if it drove everybody wanting to kill me, now wanting to kill everyone. Yes. So I'll be start paying off this week for my pension, my health insurance, everything like that for all of 2019. Then I'll start 18, 17, 16. And I have to see how much that is going to be. It's going to come in about 10 days. And that, well, we're starting to pay that off starting next week. When my accountant see how much we owe in taxes, and I have to go to the banks. But I can't close the store yet during lunch hours to go to banks. And I cannot wake up early to go to the bank. Like I said, everything needs patience like flowers. You don't buy a small plant and expect it to become a giant in a month. Same goes for accumulating savings and for paying off debt. Patience. Patience is the biggest. Be consistent. This needs watering once a week. Even more sometimes, but once a week is the basics. My succulents, the heat wave is over. It's still hot here. They're gonna need once a week. And from next week, because the temperature is dropping, they're gonna need every 15 days. Just have to be consistent. If I overwater them, I'll kill them. If I underwater them, especially this one, I'll kill it. The same is with debt and saving money aside. I'm no financial expert, but the recession here had started in 2009 and it's 2019 and we're still not over it as a country. I know I haven't lost my house, I haven't lost anything except my patience and lots of money for taking my husband's advice and people's around me. And I'm doing it my way the past 3 years, and I see, well, the first year wasn't working. Second year, last year when I opened the store, my son killed my car. I had a humongous teeth problem. Thank God nothing went wrong this year, and I'm kind of getting consistent. Making these videos every day keeps me on track. It's like, no, what are you gonna tell the people that are watching that you're being? And if I do go out drinking, I'll tell you guys, and I haven't drank God knows how long. Even today, they're like, no, we'll treat you to one. It's like, no. I went and delivered us spaghetti, made 5, and I passed by the store. Yeah, George was drinking, my husband was drinking his kuraki, his uzo, whatever you guys want to call it, raki. And he's like, I'll treat you to one. It's like, no. The owner's like, no, I'll treat you to one. I'm like, no, I don't drink anymore. They're like, okay, we'll treat you to an ice cream, free ice cream. And I'm thinking, if I sit here and have an ice cream, I'll probably get jealous and have a raki. So I'm like, no, I don't want to stay here. I'm leaving. Knowing what's gonna make you do the wrong choices helps. I'm a smoker. I'm not hiding it. It's not frugal. It's unhealthy. It's But I keep on saying, because a lot of comments on Facebook and here are like, smoking is not frugal. It's gonna kill you at the end. It's like, I've got so much out of my life. I think this is the last thing that's actually keeping me going. With the hours that I've been working and everything, it's like, no, I cannot quit now. Okay, I'm not proud of myself, but I'm not ashamed either. I never said that I wasn't a smoker. And I also drink coffee, a lot of it. Homemade brewed coffee, mwah, the best. But I'm being consistent. I found things to do. First of all, plants. I like YouTube plants. I might have paid $3 for this one. I might have paid nothing for this. Okay, I paid for the pot. But those little things that I've been paying just to keep me motivated to continue and to continue to have something to do so my time passes while I'm stuck here or at home. And not drive me crazy. I did cut a lot of things out, and I'm still cutting a lot of things out, and I'm sure in about 10 years, I'll be gone. Like, the debt's gonna be gone, I'll have a savings that most Americans are gonna be jealous of. And like I was saying, some Americans are gonna go, yeah. Because if we've been in a recession here in Greece for 10 years straight, and I can find ways to save, in my weird ways, I'm sure a lot of you could save. I do cook a lot of vegetarian meals. I do spend a lot of hours in the garden, talking to flowers. Hey little flower. I do a lot of weird things. What can I do? I have one bad habit left. This one's normal to me. And I've cut out so much. So I'm thinking, 10 more years, worst case scenario. 10 more years. And another hobby, posting about my day. Every day on YouTube. Has kept me from spending more money. Might sound weird, yeah. Getting my dirty laundry out to the world helped me save money. And at some point, the big dirty laundry is going to come out. How much I actually owe, because I've lost control of everything this summer again. I like this store, this family. I get interrupted every 5 seconds. But anyways, like I was saying, at some point the store is going to close for lunch. It's going to be open only at nighttime because it's winter, no customers. And I'll be able to go to the banks, figure out exactly how much I owe in each bank, what I owe to taxes, and what I owe to my pension and everything. Well, the pension part I'm going to know tonight. And of course, I'm going to post it, how much. And our helper's coming over, and she's hungry like always. I wonder why we got in debt. These kids eat like 20 times a day. What do you want me to make you?
Club.
A whole club?
No.
Half a club?
Yeah.
Do you want to share the club?
Yeah.
I can't see your face. She has to go to the dentist, get her teeth fixed. More money to be spent this year.
So.
Yeah. Well, till tomorrow, keep saving. And do your best. That's all that counts. Bye for today.